Hey, what's up YouTube, it's Razor. So, welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 3. In the previous episode, we were recruiting characters in Thomas's Chapter 1. We recruited a couple characters in Ixay Village. We then came to Vinidel Zexe and recruited a couple characters here as well. Or recruited Augustine here, I mean. We also bought deer antlers at the trading shop here in Vinidel Zexe, which we'll be using later on in this episode to recruit a character later on. So yeah. We're also in this episode we're going to be recruiting other characters as well. And the first character we're going to try to recruit is Shaban and her mother and her father. We're going to be recruiting Nay, Topo, and Shaban here in a little bit. But we got to fight Galame in a one-on-one duel, and he's very tough. This one-on-one duel is going to be very hard with Thomas because Thomas is so weak. Death Blow attack, Furious Flame, so he's going to use Death Blow, so I'm going to defend. Alright, got a little bit of damage on him. Coward. Alright, so he's going to use attack, so I'm going to use Death Blow. Careful, careful, careful. I'll go ahead and attack. Alright, good. I chose the right option. Don't expect me to spare you. So we'll go ahead and use Death Blow again. Alright, we're getting really lucky here. Careful, careful, careful. He's going to defend again. Go ahead and attack. Ouch, the pain. Alright, good. Chose right again. Don't expect me to spare you. Death Blow. Careful, careful, careful. He's going to defend again. Attack. Ouch, the pain. Attack again. Alright, this is getting tedious, so I'm going to cut this out. It's starting to be the same old things. So I'm going to cut this out and I'll be right back after I beat him. Alright, I'm back. I almost got him killed. Let's go ahead and use Death Blow here and finish it all. Finish him all. Alright, got him. Didn't even take one hit. So there you go. That easy. As long as you know what he's going to do, you'll be able to avoid taking any damage. If he was able to get a hit on me, though, he'd probably killed me in one hit. So, yeah. You got to be careful when doing that in Thomas's chapter. If you attempt to recruit Shaban and them in Hugo's chapter, then he's very easy. You could also recruit them in Ghetto's or Chris's as well. Basically any character. But it's hardest with Thomas. Shaban. Yep, I saved her. She's alright. I'm glad I saved her in time. They're going to tell me what that child molester would have done to her. Look at that dude's nose. Holy crap. Come to Buddha Hook Castle. You can come to my castle. Nay has joined the 108 stars. Topaz joined the 108 stars. And Shaban has joined the 108 stars. Alright. So that was one more character to recruit here in Benito's Exe up to this point in the game. And that's this guy right here. But unfortunately, I don't have enough money to recruit him. You need like 40,000 poach to recruit him. So yeah. But luckily for me, I played the lottery and all that, so I got a bunch of tickets to turn in. So I'm gonna go do the lottery and all that, and I'll cut the video here and I'll be right back. I'll meet you right here. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and as you can tell, I got a bunch of money now, 89,000 poach, so that's more than enough. Let's go ahead and recruit this guy. Dominique. I follow it. Making this more armor. 40,000 poach, yeah. Which is why I said you need 40,000 poach. So yeah, go ahead and buy it. Buy. I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you so much, sir. That's the best buy I've ever, best thing I've ever bought. Dominique has joined the 108 stars. It'll work out fine. Now basically, your shop at Lake Castle will have every defensive item you have seen in the shops, except for rarities. But anything in the buy section will be available at your Lake Castle. So yeah, every piece of armor that you've seen at a shop. But like I said, rarities don't count. So Dominique will not have rarities. So yeah. Turtle tunic. Alright, yeah, as you can tell, I got Nay, Shaban, and Topo in my party and all that. Alright, so now, we got all the characters in Benito's Exe for now. So now I want to head to Brass Castle to recruit some people. So, I'm going to cut the video here and I'll meet you in Brass Castle. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm in an encounter with some creepers here. Now, I bet you're wondering why I'm showing these enemies if I've already showed them off in the past. Well, in Thomas's chapter 1, will pretty much be the last chance you have to get an item dropped from these guys. Or Thomas chapter 1 and 2. Basically, they drop Cuzzler beads. So you want to fight them over and over again until you get the Cuzzler beads. Because if you don't get them before the end of Thomas's chapters, then you won't be able to get that item. It is a missable item, so you want to get it as soon as possible. I just wanted to point that out and all that. So now I'll meet you in Brass Castle. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm here in Brass Castle and all that. And there's a guy we can recruit right over there. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Scott. I remember in the last episode I told you to buy deer antlers and all that. Well, you're going to need the deer antlers to recruit this guy. So, yeah. I'll try my hand at it a bit. I suppose I could. So they use deer antlers for medicine, huh? They're crushed and made into tinctures and whatever that is. Well, I've already got the deer antlers. I got 5 of them, so let's go ahead and give them to him. Got them from the Vinny Del XA trader shop in the last episode. Yes, thank you. Because you trade deer antlers with me, I'll trade news of you. Buddha Hoot Castle is running out of space, yeah. That parrot, though. Scott has joined the 108 stars. Alright, so I'm going to cut the video here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and head into the... recruit a couple more characters here. Alright, so... I want to head into the rune shop here. And here we got Jean. I mentioned this earlier in the game, but she's a recurring character from the other Suikoden games as well. She's been in every Suikoden game, so yeah. And yes, you can recruit her in this game, obviously. Could you show me your stock? I'm searching for a rune sage. I look forward to the fun. Don't ask, Thomas. Do not ask. Gene, where did you go? She's always a beautiful woman in the Suikoden game, so yeah. Into the tutor shop we go. And we got a little girl over there who we can recruit. But I'm going to cut the video here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and talk to her. She's going to basically quiz us, basically. So her questions will be different for you than me, so yeah. It's random what questions she asks. She's a tutor. Voodoo Castle has rooms. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got distracted by my dog. I had to cut the video and all that. Here's the first question. Where is the decorated feather worn on the head of the Flame Champion? On the left. Which of these cannot be found in any defensive gear shop? As long as you pause it here, you don't have to worry about the timer going down. Alright. So yeah, now you're on the time limit, so you gotta be quick. Bizarre chainmail. Which one of these fruits grows on a tree? Alright. The answer to that is pomegranates. Now here's some of the other questions she could ask you. Oh yeah, which of the following phrases is not possible? That's right, you gotta answer 5, that's right. Okay, I got that one. I ate a cactus for dinner. Which of the following cannot fly? Duck. Alright, so she asked me them 5 questions. She could ask you 5 different ones, so I'll go ahead and tell you the questions and answers now. If she asks you which musical ensemble only uses wind instruments, it's number 3, brass band. Which statement is false? Number 2, rice clean with soap. If she asks you which of these has nothing to do with farming, the answer is 3, quiver. If she asks you what is the pattern of a crying horse, it's number 1, zebra pattern. If she asks you what is the Duck Clan chief's special characteristic, number 1, amazing tail. Which is the correct spelling? Number 1, sea bream. Which of these sounds is threatening? Number 2, grrr. Which skill can make a magical spell bounce back at its caster? Number 2, reflect. What are the colors of the Kamaro Free Knight's uniform? Number 2, green and yellow. Of the following, which does not exist in blood? Number 2, blue blood cells. What is paper made from? That's obvious. 3, wood. Which cannot be part of a string ensemble? Number 2, bodhran. Which one of these is a lizard man? Number 2, Shiba. Of the following, which one is not an insect? Number 3, serpent. What do lizard men do when they are surprised? 3, nothing. So that's all the questions and answers. And then she'll join you once you answer her 5 questions and all that. Alright, so Ernie has joined the 108 stars. Alright. So that's all the recruiting we're going to do in this episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll recruit even more characters. And we may advance the plot a little bit. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my other guides and videos on my channel. Please subscribe. Later.